how to remember trigonometric values of reference angles. I'm Bon Crowder with Math4.com, and we're talking about reference angles and how to remember the trig values for each of those. So we have three reference angles, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, and 60 degrees. And if you consider the triangles made out of each of these reference angles, you might remember that a 30, 60, 90 triangle has the ratios of 1, 2, square root of 3. So it's 1, 2, square root of 3. And a 30-degree triangle, the same as a 60-degree right triangle. So it's 1, 2, and square root of 3. And a 45, 45, 90 triangle has the ratios of 1, 1, and square root of 2. So if you remember those, then we can go to the sine, cosine, and tangent and use a special mnemonic device to remember how to calculate those. I use good old Oscar. Oscar has a hunk of apple. So Oscar and of is the opposite angle. I'm sorry, the opposite side from the angle. Has is the hypotenuse, and Oscar has a hunk. Has and hunk are the hypotenuse. And A, which is A and apple, is the adjacent. So in a triangle, if this is your special angle, there he is, little happy angle. This is the opposite. Here's my right angle. It's a little crooked. Here is my adjacent side. And here's the hypotenuse. So up here, the sine of 30 degrees is the opposite over the hypotenuse. The cosine of 30 degrees is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. And the tangent of 30 degrees is the opposite over the adjacent. Now, it might be nice to rationalize that denominator, right? So we have square root of 3 over 3. Now, go to the 45-degree angle. And we have the sine of the 45-degree angle is opposite over hypotenuse. Probably ought to rationalize that denominator. Cosine is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. Gee golly, there's a lot of rationalizing denominators around here. And the tangent is the opposite over the adjacent. One more reference angle to go. The 60-degree angle. The sine of 60 degrees is the opposite over the hypotenuse. The cosine is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. And the tangent is the opposite over the adjacent. And there I have all of my trigonometric values for my reference angles. Now, did I memorize them? No, but I don't have to clutter my brain with that because I know all of my mnemonic devices and I know my special triangles. I'm Bon Crowder with Math4.com. This is a lot of fun, isn't it?